If you've watched me for a little while, you know that I've been doing a series where I go through different arts apps, mainly ones that teach you how to draw, and trying them out and reviewing them and see if they're even worth your time. Now, while I have gone to download these apps for that series, I've had a scroll through the App Store and the Play Store, and seen a lot of weird apps there. You know, apps that I've never even heard of. And I thought, you know what? It might be fun to try some of these apps. For all we know, there is a hidden gem out there somewhere. I doubt it, but we never know. So that's what we're doing today. I have downloaded 6 random art apps that I found on both the App Store and the Play Store, and these are ones that I've never heard of and I've never seen anyone talk about, so they are completely new to all of us. I'm also going to be ranking each one on this tier list to see how worth it they are for you to download and how good they are. So let's get on with it and see what happens. So it just throws us straight in. No sort of menu screen, no gallery or anywhere you can like manage your drawings. It just throws me straight in. That's interesting. It said I am on the brush tool, so let's give it a go. Okay, it has a bit of a stabilizer, but I do notice absolutely no pressure sensitivity on it at all. The colouring brush tool recolors existing strokes with the selected colour. So, like preserve opacity or alpha lock? How do I select a colour though is a good question. Oh, is it down here? Yes. Wait, is it only pre-selected colours? Can I not? There is absolutely no way for me to make custom colours, which just kind of sucks for any art program. You really need to be able to make your own custom colours. But the recolor tool works quite well. What else we've got? We've got an eraser, does the normal eraser stuff. Got a lasso tool by the looks of it. We've got shape tools, text tools, all that sort of thing. We have layers. Yes, we do have layers. Is there any way of pressure sensitivity, or is that just non-existent here? I think it's just non-existent because no matter how hard I push or how light I push, that is just not changing size at all. So we've not got pressure sensitivity at all. I need to stop skipping tutorials. That's kind of my fault. I'm not sure what this does because like it's just a cursor. Oh, there we go. I've got a selection. There we go. There's a selection. Okay, so you can select with the lasso tool. I'm curious. I don't know what this is. What is this? Just a cursor that I can move around. Maybe if I'd actually read the thing, that would help, but I'm a bit stupid. We've got that, and you've got a hand. I'm not sure what that does. You've got a feather. So you've got a feather with a warning symbol. I think it's actually to do with stroke stabilizer, or maybe not. It felt like it maybe was, but no, maybe it isn't. Size brush tool allows you to draw small elements with the help of the cursor. Drawing occurs when the draw button in the upper left corner of the screen is pressed. So let's move my cursor over there. I'm pressing. Oh wait. Do I hold it and then? No, this tool seems utterly useless. Oh my, that moved. Line drawing tool, exactly what you'd expect. Pretty good actually. I like how smoothly you can do that. Shape tool, exactly what you'd expect. It's shapes. It's text tool, exactly what you'd expect. You just type. Fill tool. Oh no, I may have just pressed it. Wait. Oh Jesus, maybe I shouldn't have done that. We indeed. Able to add. Oh, okay. We've got some more stuff here actually. Menu, I'd like to be able to see. Thank you very much. Save project, open project, yes. Export, yes. Insert from gallery, definitely. Quite frankly, all of these are going to be helpful. Definitely want the airbrush. I'll put those on to see what they are. And there you go. We've got everything now. So let's go to menu. This is not what I was expecting as a menu. Let's see what these other tools are about. So we've got the airbrush. Soft gradual strokes. Oh, it's not even a proper airbrush. It's just more like a spray can, not an airbrush. That's not an airbrush. Airbrush is like a soft gradient thing. This is a spray can. Okay, that's a bit misleading. What we have lasso fill as well. Oh, so that's that sort of thing that I see people use, which I've never really seen the point of using. I never use it. If someone knows what the point of this sort of lasso fill tool is, I've seen a lot of things. Let me know because I generally have never seen a use for this. Mosaic tool. This is a fragment of the picture with cubes of a similar colour. Oh, so that'd be perfect if you want to do like a glitchy effect or something. Let's go to setting. What's in settings? Oh, here's the pressure sensitivity. I found it. Let's turn that on. There it is. That looks better. What the hell is now wrong with it? Hang on. I can't even... You're going to let me zoom in? Thank you. Why do we now look weird, though? This isn't just me, right? This suddenly went all pixely. I'm not the only one that's seeing this, right? That it just suddenly went all pixely. No way. No way. Wait. Let me turn it back to constant like it was before. Oh, no. It's just... That just is what it looks like. It just looked weird. Okay. Fair enough. Pressure sensitivity is back on. What other settings have we got? Anti-aliasing, smooth and jerks. Smoothing sensitivity, please pop that up. I'm very shaky hands, thank you. Well, there's a lot you can do to make it how you like it, actually, which is really nice. So let us clear this and let's think of something to draw here. So having a look at these colours, I'm going to try to draw something that's going to work with them. And I've been playing a lot of Dandy's World a lot, so you know what? I'm going to draw Gigi because I think Gigi is cute. First of all, we want to sketch. I like a smaller brush. So Gigi is round. She's got a round... Hello? Oh god, I can barely see that. Hang on, I need to go on a white canvas. Turn the canvas white. There we go. That way I can then go here, make a new layer. That could be my sketch layer. And from there, I can then make a sketch that I can actually see. So Gigi, she is round. Oh god, you can barely see that. And look at the... Like, when I zoom out, it's like, it goes... Yeah, it like breaks the line. Why does it keep moving like that? I'm just trying to put my hand on the screen to draw and it keeps... Is there a palm projection thing around here anywhere? Does not look like there is palm projection anywhere. That kind of sucks. It's like this tablet is so big that my hand rests on the screen when I draw. I can't help it. Look, it's just... There's no way for me to do this without my hand resting on the screen. Oh my god. Let's draw a weird angle. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Not sure how I feel about how the pressure sensitivity works on this. It's a little bit much. Be nice if you could like edit the curve of it, but that's fine. I'm not going to crop my canvas because that's obviously just how big she's going to be. Nice and easy way to crop your canvas, so I really like how easy that is to do. I don't have to like mess around with any menu or anything. I can just do it right here and now, which is really nice. Add a layer. We're going to do line work now and see how well line work works on this app. Line work works. Line work works. Like, that's hard to say. And let's see what I can do. I can't rotate the canvas, it seems. Like, I'm trying, and it just zooms. I can't rotate it, which kind of sucks. I wish you could rotate the canvas. That's sort of a big functionality that is missing there. So that kind of sucks, but let's see if I can do this anyway without it. I'm actually going to make the line work a bit thicker because it's very thin right now. I also find it doesn't taper off very well at the end of a line. Like, if I do a line, it will taper at the start, but if I do a quick swipe like that, it doesn't taper off at the end, which is a little bit annoying. I also really wish that I could... Also, that the curve is doing nothing. Like, the smooth curve is doing nothing. I'm not going to pop that all the way up. It's doing, like, barely anything. Does it need to go down? Am I stupid? Oh, yes. Okay, I did the wrong way around. Fair enough. That's going to help me a lot because I have such shaky hands, man. Wait, so if you zoom in too much, it puts you on pixel art mode? I don't like that. So I want to zoom in a lot so I could get my usual, like, what I do there. But it's turned it into pixel art because I've zoomed in so much. No, that's not what I'm doing. That's not what I want to do. See, I'm going to have to zoom out. So that's as far as I can zoom before it forces me into pixel art. That's ridiculous. I just want to thicken these areas a little bit, that's all. And the easiest way to do that is to be zoomed in. Oh, I hate that I can't rotate. I keep trying to do it. Like, how am I meant to do this line up here if I can't rotate, man? I have to rotate my entire tablet physically. My god, the pressure sensitivity in this is so wacky. Like, it's so inconsistent. Look how inconsistent my lines look because of how the pressure sensitivity is in this app. Because I can start by pressing really hard, but it still starts with that taper. No matter how hard I push, it's still always going to start with that taper. And it'll never end with a taper. No matter how light I push at the end, it never ends in a taper. Like, look how thin it is here where I started, and look how thick it is over here where I ended it. And I had to manually make that taper right there with an eraser. So I don't like how your lines end up looking in this app because of the purely just completely inconsistent pressure sensitivity there is. Let's just try with colouring, see what we could do. I'm curious how it's going to let me do this. If it's going to be like other apps where I can just use the paint bucket to sort of just fill in, even though it's not this layer. No, I can't. Okay. So I feel like colouring is going to have to be done manually. That sucks. Is there anything I can do clipping mask wise? It doesn't look like it. I can only add a layer and that's it. The layer could be added. Can I even delete the layer after I've added it? Like, this little line here, these 3 lines is not a menu. It's removing it like this. I can't even delete a layer after I've added it. It's just there now. I'm going to be really honest, guys. This app feels just so bad to use. The lack of being able to turn my canvas and rotate my canvas is really doing me in right now. And I really wish there were alpha lock or preserve opacity or clipping mask or anything like that, because that way I could do this colouring way easier, but nope. You know, it's those basic tools in digital art that it seems to be missing currently. I've only got one brush, which is the one I'm using now, other than what they call an airbrush, even though it's basically more a paint spray can. You can't even delete layers. Like, this seems to be missing a lot right now. And like, the fact that I can't even make my own colours is ridiculous, that there are only pre-made colours. I mean, it's a good job Gigi has colours that, you know, are matched in the palette that it's provided me. What if I was drawing a character that had like loads of really complex colours and shades? Then I'd be screwed. Okay, here's a really roughly coloured embassy. That star is awful, but I think we can all agree that stars are really difficult to draw for whatever reason. I don't think there's any way to shade, really. You know, there's no preserve opacity, there's no clipping mask for me to use. Oh wait, you can delete them. I've just held down on it a little bit and you can't delete a layer. Okay, fair enough, I'll take that back. But there's still no blending modes, no preserve opacity or anything. And with the lack of blending modes, that means I'd have to do the method of selecting black, like, you know, just selecting black, and then use an opacity rather than have a blending mode like overlay or shade or multiply do the work for me. And as I've said before in other videos, it's just going to look so flat. Like, let me do it here. So turn the opacity down, and then let's just, I don't know, try and add.
Nope.
Or close the app. That works too. Try and add. Yeah, look, it just, I mean, it kind of works, but it still looks kind of flat. It just, I feel like it could be so much better. Like, imagine if I was able to use some nice lighting colors, like a really nice red or blue or purple, something that would like make her colors pop out a lot more. And I can't really do that because there's no shades of those colors here that's going to work well. Maybe this blue would at most. Yeah, the blue kind of works if you want to use this method. You can see that it makes just a nicer, more somewhat realistic tone for shading. But really, this app does not offer you much. I mean, how am I going to do a highlight? That color, I guess? Not really. Because again, like, you don't want to use pure black for shading. You don't really want to use pure white for highlights either. But what choice do I have, you know? Try my best to add a little bit of shading here. It's going to be very basic shading. You've got absolutely no blending here. It is all hard lines. There's no soft edges. So we'll do our best. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I think I've sort of seen what I need to see. In general, this app leaves a lot to be desired. There isn't a lot going for it. I mean, you've got layers, but you can't even use any blending modes or anything. You've got barely any brushes. You've got, you know, just a basic brush and a razor and an airbrush that's not even an airbrush. And then you've got some more gimmicky tools like the mosaic thing and stuff. I just feel like there's a lot left to be desired here, and that there are other art apps that are completely free for drawing that do way more than this one does. And so I'm going to rank it a C tier because it's not awful, but it's also not great. So this app interested me because it only apparently had one review at 5 stars. Though when I scrolled down, that didn't actually seem to be the case. There are actually more reviews, but either way, I am interested in this app and I can't read a single thing here. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, no worries, we can make our way around this. So let's go to create, which I assume is going to be our canvas. Seems to give me some example canvases, and I would like to make my own canvas, which I can't without logging in. I would rather not do that. I don't want loads of random accounts. Can I click on one of these then and just like edit from there? Let's have a look. Update anomaly, the brush update was unsuccessful. I'm going to assume this is just translated. Update anomaly. Oh, well, at least I can rotate my canvas here. That's nice. So let's have a look. We've got layers right here. Colors. I can actually make my own colors. That's lovely. Brushes. Okay, nice. I'm just going to take this and clear, and we will work just from this. There we go. Though I now suddenly can't seem to zoom. Did I break it already? I just made a new layer. Guys, I think I already broke it. It won't zoom, and it won't undo, and everything's just not working. Guys, I'm clicking it. This app is not okay. It's frozen. This isn't great. Go back onto my canvas. You can hear me tapping it. Oh my god, it won't let me do anything. What is wrong? It just crashes. Did I break it already? Okay, let's try maybe one of these then, I guess, because they're just here, so maybe I can do something with these. Oh, these are brushes I can download. Oh, okay, these are downloadable. Okay, that's kind of cool that they've got these going, though. That's pretty cool. Let's go back to create. I'm going to open a different one. There we go. Can you visit? There we go. Make a new layer. Thank you. Get my brush. Thank you. I'd like it to be smaller than that if I can. There we go. Now we're drawing. It's a lot softer and more transparent than I expected it to be. We seem to have a tad bit of pressure sensitivity. We seem to have like a tad bit of stroke stabilizer, but I don't think much. Let me go slow. No, there isn't. I wonder if there's any settings I can do to change that. Let's just try different brushes that we've got here. So we've got a line, so let's just do a line. Okay, that's what the line brush looks like. color brush. It seems to be like, yeah, just bigger, soft edge, just a much softer brush. You've got an airbrush that is actually an airbrush. Oh my god, that's what an airbrush should be. Marker. It seems to be good for things like hair and fur. Textured. Okay, if you want a grungy texture, cool. Pencils. Oh my god, there's so much. Okay, these brushes just kind of provide like a texture, a canvas texture. They don't do much more than that. Oh, I like this brush. Oh, I like that one. Oh wait, smear. Hang on. Not really what I thought it was going to do. I thought it would like smear what's already there. But no, it's just another brush. But that's kind of like a decent brush you could use for like shading and texture maybe. Oh yeah, if you go on the heavy smear, you could use that. How I use like the watercolor brush from Paint Tool Sai, that could work actually. Oh wait, so you can go on smear and just make any of the brushes do smear. Oh, that is really good actually. So I can then take that to airbrush. Okay, that's actually, I mean, it's not great, but that's actually a decent little feature right there, that any of the brushes you can turn into like a blur brush or an eraser, as you can see up there. That is a nice little feature. Okay. Also, I need to find out how I change my brush size too. That's the other thing. Where can I change my brush size? Oh, okay, we've got things you have to pay for, I see. I have to find anywhere that I can change my brush size. I don't think I can. Like, that's a very simple thing. You know, being able to change your brush size is a very simple, fundamental thing. It'd be nice to have that. Okay, let's see if I can make some kind of, I mean, I guess maybe pencil, hello? Oh, am I on, I'm still on my razor, that's my bad. I mean, maybe the pencils would be good for lining, but they're just, they have that texture and that's not what I want. For now, let's just use this sketch brush here, which is more like a hatching brush, not what I thought it would be. Let's just use the general pencil brush then. And just see if I can draw something. So already enjoying, I found it's a little bit annoying that there's no actual eraser button I can click up here. I have to go into the brush and then go to eraser and then choose one. That's a little bit annoying, but I guess tolerable. Okay, I've got a rough sketch of Willow in. Let's see what lining is going to be like on this app. Now, I can only see you can change opacity, which is quite nice. Wait, how do I actually do that? I'm clicking on the opacity, but it doesn't, I can't. I'm trying to drag. I'm trying to use this arrow. Oh, look, I've accidentally made a line across. Great, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I have no idea how to change the opacity. Like, it's right there, but it's not working. So we're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. I'll make a new layer. We seem to have blending modes. Yes, we do. That is really good. That'll be good for shading. So let's see if I can get some kind of lines in here. I think my best bet to use if I can't change brush size is going to be the ink pen. Pen, double tap pen, says an auto global stabilization. Yes, please. Yes, please, actually. Except I have to set a number. So can I like do, I don't know, 100? Oh, that's a lot. Okay, reckon 40 might be enough. Yeah, that'll probably do for me. I have to do this without being able to change opacity, which kind of sucks, but here we go. Not being able to change pen size sucks, because I've not found a way to do it. I'm just going to check one more time. I mean, I could go to edit here, but... Oh, so you have to go right into edit? Oh, okay. Because that feels like I've gone to where... hello? Did we crash again? Guys, I think we crashed again. Guys, we crashed. Oh my god, it crashed again. Oh, don't tell me I lost it all. Oh, for God's sake.
I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, you know what? If it's going to be like that, I'm not going to do a full drawing. I'm just going to test out the capabilities because I'm sorry. I'm not going to deal with it crashing on me and doing that every single time. I'm just going to sort of make a shape and see how that can, you know, relate to some nice shading and colouring. There we go. There's a... You know what? Let's turn him into a blob man. He looks like a blob. Here we go. Blob man. He's going to be our test subject because I'm not going to lose all that progress again. And I want to move this layer down. There we go. This would be our colour layer. We will make our blob. What colour should we make our blob? Let's make an orange blob. Can I do anything like reference on this? Lock, copy, delete. I don't think so. So it seems like, again, you've got to do the manual colouring, but I may have seen something that could help us out that the other app didn't have. I'm not going to do this completely neatly. So this would be a case where you would have to do this by hand and do it neatly if you wanted, like, you know, pretty neat colour, but I'm not going to do it neatly because I'm lazy. So there's our base colour for Blobman. Now, I'm pretty sure I saw we do have a lock. I'm just going to click it. Alpha lock. That is very good. Very good to have. Oh, wait, I just found reference. Hang on, I need to try that. Let me just quickly go to this layer, make a new one. I just found reference. Is there a paint bucket tool? Oh, there is, but it's only pro. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Okay. So in theory, the way the reference mode works is if I use the paint fill bucket on the layer below here, it would not go outside of the lines that are on this layer because this layer is the reference layer. I don't see clipping mask though, which kind of sucks, but, oh we do, there is, but it's pro again. It has to feature, but it's pro, so we are coming up to a little bit of a paywall issue here, and I'm going to give him stripes to show off the alpha lock feature. So I'm going to go to more yellow, I think. And now anything I add does not go outside of what's already there. How did that happen? How did that happen? How did that happen? That's not what alpha lock is meant to do. So that works. The more useful features are unfortunately under a paywall, but you can get away without them. I am going to see if I can do some shading now because we have blending modes, which is really nice. We have overlay, which is one I like to use a lot. I think a purpley shade here would look nice. Now I'm going to decide what brush would be good for this. I quite liked these brushes. I'm going to use the heavy one. I'm on a razor, damn it. I'm so God, I keep making that mistake. That's why I wish there was just an eraser button. Just add a little bit of dimension to our little blob buddy. And yeah, I mean, it works well. It works perfectly fine. Our funky little blob dude. I did not expect to be drawing today, but, you know, fuck this app for crashing on me and making me lose my progress on Willow. And how much is this paywall, by the way? Okay, so if you go to the ultra super duper membership, whatever, it's yearly 20 quid. If you go here, though, to normal pro, if I can there we go. Normal pro, one-time payment, 13 quid. Or, well, 52 quid normally by the looks of it, but 13 quid. I always prefer when it's a one-time payment. That's way better than it being a subscription. The Profi brush I'm actually going to put in A, because honestly, it's not bad. There's a few things it can improve on, and some very basic things are missing, but really, just pay that 13 quid and you've got a pretty decent art up on your hands. So this app actually has two versions of it. There is Teosui Sketches without the school on it, and then there is Teosui Sketches School. Now, Teosui Sketches on its own looks like it's a very popular art app, has a lot of downloads, quite high rating, it seems to be quite well known and popular. However, Teosui Sketches School seems to be on the lower end of popularity. Not as many downloads, not as many reviews, the reviews that are there are a little bit lower, so we're going to have a look at it. That dog looks AI. Okay, cool. AI, maybe, possibly, who knows? And wow, okay, what is this, one of my solo art app review videos? You know, possible AI and then a paywall? Yeah, okay, we are obviously not doing that. Enable free access, let's go. Sketches, learn, oh, it says a learning section. Tools, okay. Let's just make a canvas. Never mind, let's just not make a canvas. Let's go into my folder. Canvas. There we go. Okay, got a pencil. It's... Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You have no idea how hard I have to push on my screen to get that to be opaque. Like, the amount of, like, I normally... And I'm quite heavy-handed, bear in mind. This is how much I normally push down. Look how barely opaque that is versus if I want it fully opaque, I have to really push down. That's ridiculous. Oh, there's just a standard one without any pressure sensitivity. Okay, then. And, okay, we have... That's it. We can only... There's only two tools we can use. Wonderful. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, let's get out of here. Nope. Okay, that's quite funny. I'm just gonna... it goes up a grade for that. Nope. That's quite funny. I don't know why that's funny to me. Let's just go over here, see what this is about real quick. Okay, so just telling you how to use the app rather than teaching you how to draw. That's fair enough. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I might want to even do anything right now. I'm gonna have to get the free trial. That's wonderful. Let's just do that real quick, I guess. But, you know, it's already getting points knocked off for forcing me to get a free trial and giving me a paywall. Do I now have everything? Yes, I now have everything. Okay, cool. Now let's try the other brushes. So, that's just another pen. Oh, it's a little bit opaque. You can see there's a little bit opaque. What is this, a brush, it said? Oh, that is going to be lovely for lining, actually. This is... a crayon, I'm going to assume that is, I think. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a paintbrush. Okay, it's like a... God, that's really... The pressure sensitivity is kind of weird in some brushes, but okay, that's a paintbrush. It's another kind... Oh my God, hello. Oh, that's like a spray can. Okay. Ah, here is my blendy brush. There's the blendy brush. Nice, we've got a nice blendy brush. Let's see what I can do. Do I have layers at all? I have a feeling I might not have any layers. Predetermined colours as well? Okay. Ah, there we go, there we go. No, it's fine. We do have custom colours. That's cool. Cool, cool. Wait, that's all we've got for brush size customization? Really? It is looking like lining here is not going to work very well because, like, I seemingly have no layers. Basic art thin, we don't have layers. That kind of sucks. Let's just try and make, like, a rough painting, maybe, I guess. What do I want to paint? I mean, I'm maxed only on purple, so why don't I paint, like, I don't know, a ditto or something. Wait, no, I know who to paint. I got it. I got this. I've got this. Guys, I've got this. I've totally got this. And I'm totally not doing this from memory. If you guessed who it is yet. What the fuck does his eyes look like? I don't know if he has the same as the other sprite. I'm just gonna do the same as the other sprite because I can't fucking remember. There we go. Why the fuck not? Do I have a colour picker at all? I don't think I do. Okay. Give him a little bit of shading. Why not? That's very dark. Let's not shade that dark. So without layers, it means we don't have blending mode. We don't have alpha lock. We don't have clipping mask. We don't have anything like that. So it's doable. If you're more a painter than you are an illustrator, this probably would work really well for you, this app. I'm definitely more of an illustrator than a painter. I don't really paint. I tend to line. But maybe if you were a painter, this would work for you. Could I maybe do a little bit of smudging? There we go. Softening the shade in the tad. And then from there we could probably get this, make it smaller, get a very dark purple, add some sharper lines. But you know what, now I'm getting into it, it feels very nice. It's just lacking. Once again, it's just lacking. But that paywall holds it back. That paywall really does hold it back. Really, you cannot do anything worthwhile with this app unless you pay. I'm going to pop it into D because you just can't do anything worthwhile without paying, and even then it's quite bare bones. You're missing a lot of features. So unfortunately it's going to go down there. So this app caught my eye because it seemed like they were literally advertising a drawing tablet rather than an app, which was very confusing because you can't buy a physical product on the App Store. But we'll see what it's about. Maybe it's just a drawing app, and I can immediately see that we want to possibly pay. Can I go on without a account? Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. So I'm just going to sign in with the Apple system on my iPad anyway. We are forced into a free trial. There is seemingly absolutely no way to do this for free. Kind of sucks. There is absolutely no free version. It's £80 a year. That's a fucking lot. Your iPad is a professional drawing tablet. I'm pretty sure iPads already are, but cool. Already asked me to get it on my computer. No thanks. Wait. Is it like saying that I'm turning my tablet, my iPad? I'm turning my iPad into a drawing tablet that goes... Oh, I understand now. No wonder you're paying for this. Okay, now I'm interested. I was like not happy about the payment, but now I'm interested. Okay, I'm going to download it on my PC and we'll see what happens because I am now interested. Okay, I'm on their website. Let's grab the download, I guess. I would of course just uninstall this immediately from my PC once we're done with it, but I'm intrigued by this. Okay, we are installing it. Would you like to install this device software? Name might detect display adapters, sign path. Concerned noises? Time to Google if that's safe.
A few moments later.
Okay, I googled it and apparently it's safe, so I've already got it on my iPad. Connect via Wi-Fi or USB. Let's do Wi-Fi, I reckon. Select Wi-Fi menu connects and scan the QR code below. Okay, let's give that a scan. Oh, there we go. This work. It freaked OBS the fuck out is what it just did. It all set. Open your favorite app and start creating. Wait, my Windows taskbar is on my iPad. That's really weird. Wait, what? Mode mirror? Holy shit, my fucking Windows screen is on my iPad, guys. Hold on, let me just... Oh my god, you can see the tier list I've been using because I've got Psy on my iPad. I've wanted to... Oh, goodbye. Wait. Hang on. I've got Psy on my iPad. But it's not working very well. Oh my god, this is blowing my mind a little bit. I never thought this would be possible for an iPad, honestly. There we go, I can full screen it. Okay. This is insane. This is insane. I'm doing this on my iPad, guys. Oh my god, this is fucking insane. This is insane! Oh my god! Wow, okay. And I can just, what, like my blur brush? It's Psy. It's exactly Psy, guys. Oh my god, I love Pixel Psy. This is insane. I mean, it doesn't work the best with my pencil, my Apple Pencil. As you can see, it's a little bit glitchy, but this is still really cool. Eraser, and this isn't my computer screen that I'm showing you. This is my iPad screen that I'm showing you right now. And watch this, let me swap. Boop. Here's my desktop display that I'm now recording. So let's me grab that. And there you go, I'm drawing with this on my iPad. This is my iPad I'm drawing on, but you are now seeing my computer display. And then I can turn that off. And boom, you see it's actually my iPad. That is so cool. Yeah, like this is just insane. I mean, it's a little bit hard to use, and the thing that's making it a little difficult is the little purple thing that shows up when you draw your lines is making it all making it a little bit difficult to see. Oh, okay, I'm having some issues because it's just not as good with the Apple Pencil, but it works, doesn't it? I mean, this is really cool. I don't know what the fuck I'm drawing right now. I don't know. It's some creature that I'm drawing, but this is really cool. I mean, it's expensive, but cool. The only thing is it tethers you to your computer, and I wish it wouldn't because I would love to have Paint Tool Size an app on my tablet. Fortunately, it's not available as an app, but this is cool. Very, very cool. It's not what I was expecting it to be. I also can't seem to like turn or rotate or zoom. I think maybe that's just Psy and not being compatible on Psy, maybe. So as for where it goes on the tier list, I feel like this could so easily be an S because it's so cool. But like 80 quid a year, I do understand it because it's quite a lot going into it, it seems, to get that sort of thing to work, because usually Apple are quite incompatible with Windows. But it's still quite a lot, so for that reason, it is going into A instead of S. But it is still really cool. Oh god, that's already a bad start for this app because, oh, we gotta go portrait mode. So this app caught my attention purely because of the sparkly images. I know, I can't help it, okay? The colourful images did catch my attention. Oh, wait. Hello? Hold to draw. Wait, I'm not actually doing that. Hello? This is not a simply draw ad. So I'm not actually drawing, I'm just holding down. Wait, I thought we'd actually be drawing here. Oh, so I do actually have to, like, it doesn't stop it for me. I have to stop it at the right time. But I thought we'd actually be drawing here. Have I been utterly duped? Did I get utterly duped? Oh, hi. What was that? 30 seconds and we got an advert? Cool. You know, I was hoping it would actually at least let you draw some nice sparkly images. I guess not. So it's just, okay, it's just a little fun game. To be fair, not a bad concept. I was kind of thinking it might be like it would give us the sparkly canvas thing and then we would draw on that and we could, you know, or maybe at least we could just draw ourselves over the guide rather than me just tapping the screen, holding and then letting go again. I'm not actually physically doing any drawing here. This really is not what I thought it was. Which is pretty much my own fault, really. It's just a fun, stupid little art game, I guess, which is fine. Yeah, there's not much point with continuing this app. It's going straight in D. And you know what? I feel like I was too harsh on this. I'm putting this up to C, and this guy is saying in D right down here. Now, this app caught my attention because of how it presented itself in its promotional images. And the way that you sort of have this book that you can actually flip through, like it's a physical sketchbook, looked really cool. So let's give it a go. And I already appreciate they actually have a person drawing and not, you know, AI like everything else has. Think with your hands, learn papers, gestures, okay. Additional features with Evernote. Oh, wait, no, wait, I don't want to do that. Skip for now. No. Nah. Wait, no, can I just, like, not... Is this another thing? Is this another one of those things where I can't continue without... Oh, there we go. I got rid of it. It's cool. We're fine. This is what caught my eye, is being able to do this. And it just feels like a really nice way to present your gallery. Oh, I have to add my own. Okay, I have to add my own. Cool. There's our page. Can I go into it? Yes, there we go. So it can't really seem to, like, zoom out. That's just what it is, so... Let's have a look at all these brushes. So this is a pencil. Yep, that's the usual standard pencil. Oh, it actually reacts to the Apple Pencil, which is nice. So if I have my Apple Pencil slanted, it gives me that sort of, oh, that's really nice. Then if I have my Apple Pencil point down, it gives me the thinner line. We have the marker, which you saw was just our normal solid brush. A fountain pen, yep, a sort of inky fountain pen brush. It does have pressure sensitivity. Not great stroke stabilization though. I'll assume there's a smudge brush. Yes, it is. Nice, we like those. An eraser, as usual. Which is this? Another sort of pressure sensitivity small... Oh, it's weird, because the harder I press, the thinner it gets. That's weird, okay. A paintbrush, okay, we have a paintbrush. Oh, the paintbrush works quite nicely, actually. So we have thins that need, okay, we have premium thins there, right. Now I did see in the little video that you can blend these. Okay, not really, not fully. They kind of blend, but not really, I mean. But they do, the colours do sort of mix when you put them on top of each other. Like, look, that blue and that yellow there, like, let me, yellow actually sort of mix a green. So that's nice that blending is a bit more realistic. So I don't see any way to change my brush size. Don't see any way to make more colours other than those colours. Got an add button here. I can't do that. That's trial. You know, it was hyping itself up, but it feels a little bit lackluster, apparently. I mean, I can't even change the size of my brush. Once again, you know, the most fundamental thing you should be able to do. I don't even think there's layers, guys. And I can already see like convert to text thing here. Yep, powerful AI, wonderful, that's here. Yeah, they draw you in with this fancy thing here, but doesn't seem like there's much going on. Should I get the Pro and see what happens? Just get the free trial? Let's just do that and see what happens.
5 minutes later.
Are you even going to load it? Are you even going to allow me to pay you money? Not that I'm going to pay you money, but you're even going to allow anyone to try pay you money? Hello, there we go. Guys. £100 a year, man. Jesus Christ. I have everything. What is this? What is this? Was this even worth it? I don't even think that brush was worth it. What is this? It cuts things out. Okay, what is this? It's a lasso roller fill tool thing. Okay. Why did I get premium? What does this do? Oh, this is why I get more colours? Yes, okay. Kind of stupid that you have to bloody pay to even get more colours than what was initially there. What even was initially there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colours. You only get 7 colours for free, and they're not even good colours you can normally use for, like, anything, really. Oh boy, this sucks, doesn't it, really? Oh, okay, Guys, I was full on planning for every single art app in this video. Do a whole drawing for them, you know, see how each one compares with full drawing capabilities. Yeah, you know what? None of these have really been good enough for a proper drawing. I guess I can try something. Some pressure sensitivity and some stroke stabilizer would be nice. Can I have a fill tool? Okay, how do I change this tool to be something different? Because I can see a ruler behind it. Okay, I guess I can't. So why is this brush somewhat transparent? That's interesting. This is just so annoying, honestly. Like, it just feels like it's just such a cop-out. There we go. Wait, no, that's not how he looks. Oh, look, it's a ditto. It's just a little ditto. Let's try and add a little bit of, like, sort of a little bit shading. Maybe I can do that. Are we gonna... Hello? This brush has decided not to exist anymore. Cool. No, seriously, why are we not... Why won't it... Hello? Why can't I even select a different brush anymore? Hello? Guys, I think it broke. It broke. 100 quid for an app that breaks, man. I can't even change my brush. I can't. Nothing is brushing. Nothing is making any marks on the paper. Oh, 100 bloody quid. So here is our final tier list with all the apps on it. And you know, we did have some absolutely awful apps there, but I'm also surprised by the 2 banners up the top. Yes, they didn't quite reach S rank for different reasons, but I'm surprised we even got any A's. I was expecting B's and below. So with these 2 apps up here on A, I would recommend maybe going and checking them out. Anyways, what were your thoughts on the apps that we looked at today? Would you download any of them? And if you have any art apps you know of that you'd like to see me try out for a video, then let me know in the comments down below. Unfortunately, we did not find a hidden gem today, but it was still great fun to look and see what's out there. Really dive deep into the obscure art section of both the Play Store and the App Store, and just dig up what we can find. And if you guys enjoyed it enough, then I might do a part 2 on this. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in that. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, maybe leave a like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. You can become a channel member if you want to support me and get cool perks, like custom emojis, custom badges, member only videos and other videos early. And yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see all you wonderful people in the next video. Bye!